Okay, greetings. Welcome to Harmony Point Acupuncture's YouTube channel. We usually post 2 videos a week, usually on Sunday, yoga, qigong, and pranayama breath work. And this class is yoga qigong, so welcome. And today we're going to focus a little bit on doing some special exercises for the wrist and shoulder flexibility. And if you like what you're experiencing here, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and love to hear from you in the comments. If you'd like to drop us a line about how you're doing with practices. Okay, all right, so let's begin by just bringing our energy inwards and bringing our awareness to the breath at the tip of the nostrils. And we're just going to feel the cool air coming in and the warm air going out. We're just going to be with that breath for a few moments. Cool air is coming in, warm air is flowing out. And we're going to set our intention for this practice on really giving ourselves permission to slow down and focus on things that we've usually been doing unconsciously, such as the breath and such as coordinating movements with breath. We're going to bring a lot of things that are often happening unconsciously into our conscious awareness, like take care of paying attention to aspects of movement and the breath itself that we're usually doing without being aware of that. This is going to be our special time to do those things in a conscious way. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any particular prayers, mantras, personal affirmations, anything that you'd like to say to yourself to help you with this work here, you can. Or if nothing in particular is coming to mind, you could just take a moment to really focus your personal intention. And I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to all of my amazing teachers. Okay, so we're going to stand up slowly now. And we begin by interlocking the fingers. And we're going to inhale and exhale. Now we're going to come up at an angle, continue to practice. And now straight up overhead. And relax the side of the body. And this is our moment between practices to practice our, what I call our default posture, what we should be doing between practices, and ideally all the time, whenever we're standing around. We want to have space between the side of the body and the arms. We want to have open palms. We want to have the tongue at the roof of the mouth. And the open palms, by opening the palms, we kind of naturally stretch the fingers open without being tense. Okay, and from here, we're going to do our ankle stretch breathing. So we're going to take a breath in and come up on our toes. Exhale back down. Very gentle quality here, like we're moving through water. I'm just going to adjust my door here. So we're coming up and coming down. Okay, let's begin. Mm-hmm. 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 And relax with the hands to the side of the body. Our default posture, our face is relaxed, our tongue is at the roof of the mouth. We've got space here, palms are open. And now we're going to bring the hands together in front of the chest. Feel that energy between the palms. Take a breath in and open up the chest. Exhale back together. Mm-hmm. 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 Now we're going to continue the chest opening breath. This time we're going to do it from a slightly different posture. We're going to bend the knees. We're going to bring the palms together in front of the chest, fingertips pointing towards each other. And we're going to continue this chest opening practice. And now instead of the palms feeling the energy between the palms, we're going to be feeling the energy between the fingertips. Okay, so let's continue. Mm-hmm. 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 Relax. Again, without their default posture. Okay, and now we're going to go for our usual loosening exercise. We're going to bend the knees. We go side to side, just allowing everything you don't want to hold on to just slide right off the body. Up the shoulders. Back and forth. Wrist in one direction. And let's just circle the waist a bit. Letting the elbows hang, letting arms just hang, circling in the other direction. And now we're going to do like a couple special exercises for the wrist. I'm going to come a little closer to the screen so you guys can see what I'm doing a little more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to support my elbow. And actually, you can do this by supporting your elbow. You can also try this, if you like, on a tabletop. As long as your elbow should be about heart height for this. I think that's ideal. And what you want to do with your elbow support, begin rotating the wrists. And you can start with the fingertips closed and rotate in one as much as you can. Everybody's going to have different wrist flexibility, so doesn't have to look exactly like what I'm doing on the screen, but the point is to support the elbow, bring the fingertips together and rotate. Got a little bird's beak in one direction, and we're going to go in the other direction. And this is something that you can do anywhere, actually, when you're stuck somewhere sitting around. Work on wrist mobility. And supporting the elbow brings the specificity to the wrist, so you don't get the elbow involved. You can really work with the wrist. You can go up and down, turn. And you can open the hands and rotate. Open fingers. And the other direction. And again, it doesn't matter. Not everybody, some people are going to be more flexible than me, some people are going to be less flexible. I'm just giving you the guidance for how to start rotating, even if, if that's where your wrist flexibility, if that's the limit of it, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. This is the motion you want to be going. It doesn't matter how. Okay, so now we'll start on the other side. We're supporting our elbow. Bring the fingertips together. We're rotating. It looks like we have some little creature in the other direction. Go side to side. Again, my elbow's totally supported. And open hands. Other open hands. Up and down. This way. That way. That side. Turn back to make it symmetrical. I can go towards me. You might recognize these from our other QiGong form that I sometimes do. Which I do in a moment for time. Okay, so shake it out. And the next one we're going to do is something for the shoulder. So notice that my palm here is facing inwards, and I just want to rotate the shoulder out. So the elbow is still, and I'm rotating, the hands are still, and the movement is, not, the elbow is not still, I'm sorry, the hands are still. The elbow is, the movement is coming from the shoulder. So the elbow is staying in the same plane, the same height, but I'm just rotating out. Basically, I'm using this shoulder joint to go in and out, and in and out, and in and out, in and out. So my elbow is staying here at this level. It is rotating, but the rotation is coming from the shoulder. You can try the other side. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Let's see if we can try them together. Out, in, out, and 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 out, out, and out, and in. And this is something, if you wanted something a little fancier, try to go out, out. So out like this to the center, like a strike. This is actually a martial move, but it also helps with flexibility of the shoulder. I don't recommend getting into combat, but a lot of these have dual purposes, health and martial applications. So so out, so that motion is coming from the shoulder. So you can see, just experiment with that. Move. So I'm taking my shoulder, my hand is this way, and I'm rotating out. And I'm alternating. You can try it on one side first. And the other side. And we're just trying this. It's just something we're just experimenting with today. And we're going out, 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 and alternate. Okay, we'll shake it out, stop that practice. And let's just do a little bit of our other QiGong form where we continue some wrist stuff. We'll come up. Go back to our default posture for a moment. Face is relaxed, elbows are relaxed. Our palms are stretched open. We're coming up. And again, we want heavy elbows here. We want to be standing here almost as if we have a slight bend in the knees. We want to stand here like as if our elbows are supported, so we could be here forever. And when we stand as if our elbows are supported, that helps relax the shoulders in this stance. Come down this way towards you. Way towards you. Up, in, forward. Back again. Two. Fingertips in. Fingertips to the front. Fingertips out. Back. Shake. Shake. And let's just do a few snakes. So my left palm is, my right palm is up in front of my chest. My left palm pushes to the right. My left palm is up in front of my chest. My right palm pushes to the left. Stop the practice. Okay, now we're going to come on down to the floor. We're going to sit cross-legged and just circle. Feeling all the sides of the pelvis here. And reverse directions. Now we're going to imagine that we have a straight line through the center of the body. It's like a boat mast rotating around that line. First direction. Now we're going to do some loosening for the lower part of the body. We're going to bring the left leg out. Loosen up the right hip. We're going to put the outside of the right foot either on top of the left thigh, the inside of the right foot against inside of the left thigh, or straight out. It's straight out. You're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So visualize this right hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Let's begin. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. Good. We're going to come under our right thigh and we're going to begin to draw a circle from the knee. We're going to support our right thigh with our hands. Imagine we have a drawing board in front of us and some pencil between our toes. We're going to draw a circle in one direction and the other direction. Draw a circle from the ankle in one direction and the other direction. Okay, repeat everything on the other side. So we're going to embrace the left hip, circle, and hold our left hip and loosen here. Put the right foot either on top of the left thigh or the left foot on top of the right thigh, the bottom of the left foot against the inner part of the right thigh or straight out. You can go inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Here you can go inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Or here, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Any of those three are great. Visualize our left hip is healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Very good. Come under the left thigh, put our drawing board back in front of us, draw a nice circle in one direction, the other direction. Draw a circle from the ankle in one direction and the other direction. Okay, now we shake everything out and sit back and relax. And now we're going to move on to some neck and shoulder things. We're going to begin with shoulder shrugs. So we're going to bring our awareness to this center of the shoulder. We're just going to inhale and exhale. Okay. Now we're going to inhale, lean back, open up the throat. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to the center, exhale left. Inhale back to the center, exhale right. Inhale back to the center, exhale left. Inhale back to the center, exhale right. Inhale back to the center, exhale left ear to left shoulder. Feel the stretch down the right side of the neck. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Feel the stretch down the left side of the neck. Back to the center. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale to the center. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Center. And now let's go all the way around. Exhaling to the floor. Inhaling from the ceiling. First direction. And then come back to the center. We'll just sit for a minute. Now we're going to come on down to the floor. Lie down. I'm going to bring my left knee towards me, bring my hands, holding my hands under my left knee. Bring my head up, reaching towards my left knee, and then drawing a little circle from this hip. Pretend you got your drawing board down there at the bottom. Your feet, drawing a circle. And reverse. Back. Inhale, exhale, push down. Inhale, shoulders come up off the floor. Exhale, push down. Inhale, exhale, push down. Inhale, exhale, push down. And bring your knees to a bent position in front of you. Arms are out perpendicular to the body, palms down. We're going to inhale, bring the knees to the left and the face to the right. Keep both shoulders on the floor. So you keep both shoulders on the floor. It might mean you don't twist as far, and that's fine. Inhale back to the center. Exhale the other direction. Face goes left, go right. Go to the center. Exhale. Center. Exhale. Center. And come back to the floor. Palms up. Release and we're going to move on now into our deep relaxation. I'm going to sit up to guide us. You can remain lying down for this exercise. Or if you want to do the deep relaxation sitting up, I would just strongly suggest that you have your back supported against a wall or the chair or a chair. And keep your spine straight. everyone a few moments to find their position for the deep relaxation. And we're going to begin now by just bringing awareness to the whole surface of your back, and just notice how the whole surface of your back feels against the floor or the wall or the chair. Just notice how that feels. It's that contact, the back and the surface that it's resting on. And now bring your awareness to your abdomen. And just notice that as you inhale, the abdomen rises. As you exhale, the abdomen falls. The abdomen just rises and falls all on its own. Nothing you need to do about it, it just happens. Abdomen rises on the inhalation, falls on the exhalation. And now we're going to begin to relax the body in parts. And we're going to move our awareness down into the lower part of the body. We're going to relax the toes, relax the soles of the feet, relax the top of the feet, relax the ankles, relax the calves, relax the shins, relax the knees, relax the thighs, relax the hip and groin area. Allow the entire lower portion of the body to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this lower portion of the body, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Deep breath in. Again, breath in. One more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring our awareness up into the middle of the body. We're going to relax the abdomen. Relax the low back. Relax the mid back. Relax the upper back. Relax the chest. Relax the shoulders. Relax the upper arms. Relax the elbows. Relax the forearms. Relax the wrists. Relax the hands. Relax the fingers. Relax the fingertips. Allow the entire middle section of the body to be completely relaxed. Now, with awareness focused on this middle section of the body, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready, breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. Now we're going to bring our awareness to the throat and head area. We're going to relax the throat, relax the back of the neck, relax the base of the skull, relax the back of the head, relax the top of the head, relax the forehead, relax the eyebrows, relax the eyes, relax the face, relax the mouth, relax the tongue, relax the teeth, relax the jaw. Allow the entire throat and head area to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this throat and head area, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready, breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. Now we're going to bring all three sounds together, the ah, the o, and the and we're going to tone them. One leading into the next. We're going to have toning ah in the lower part of the body, o in the middle part of the body, and in the throat and head area. So we're going to be having the idea that we're drawing the energy inward and upward through the body as we're toning from the ah to the o to the. And as we do that, we're going to start by toning 3 times. So let's all take a breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Now we're going to continue toning Om, but I'm going to guide us in such a way that there's going to be a space between the end of one Om and the beginning of the next Om. And that space is going to become a little bit longer each time. And what we want to do is we want to focus our awareness on that space, on that silence that's happening between the sounds. And as that silence increases, we want to envision ourselves actually merging and becoming a part of that quiet space. We want to really focus on that silence, especially because it's going to become longer every time. We want to feel ourselves becoming more and more one with that space. I just want to mention to everyone that it is possible when you're doing this practice that your breath may naturally suspend itself, and that's fine. But I don't want you to worry about what the breath is doing at all. If the breath stops, that's fine. If it's continuing, that's fine. Please, please do not try to hold your breath during this space. That's not what this practice is about. Just bringing your awareness and feeling yourself, your own presence as part of that space. Okay, let's begin. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. And now take a breath in for one final Aum, and this time really experience each of the three parts of the sound in each of the three parts of the body. Ready, breath in. And gradually bring awareness back into the body. Begin to move the fingers and toes. And slowly, if you're lying down, you can come up to a seated position. Try to keep your eyes closed as you're coming up. If you're sitting back, you can sit forward, again, keeping your eyes closed. And you can rub your palms together. Cup them gently over your eyes. Really enjoy that sensation of warm palms over your eyes. And slowly pull your palms away from your eyes as you open your eyes and breathe. Thank you so much for joining me today.